fellow collectors, Shuki here with a review of the Kamen Rider Build DX Build phone. Woo! Yeah! So this was released in November 2017 for about 3,800 yen or so, give or take, depending on when and where you picked it up. So this thing was not particularly cheap, and that upsets me just as much, because it's not all that cool. But anyway, this comes with the Lion Full Bottle, the DX version. So if you're hunting all those DX full bottles, this is definitely one that you're going to want to pick up, regardless of the kind of hefty price tag for what you're getting. If you collect the Build Bottle Change Rider series, then by all means this is another pretty decent pickup, even with the price, because this transforms into the machine builder for your rider figures. So that's pretty cool. I dig what it does. I just think it's a little bit overpriced. But got Lion Cleaner up there for their best match, and we will be taking a look at that. But for now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. Alright, so nothing too crazy with this. We'll move the Lion Full Bottle out of the way. We'll look at that second, since that's actually really why I purchased this in the first place. But here it is. It's obviously very bulky and very silly, but the prop in the show is also bulky and silly and has bike parts hanging off of it, and no one seems to question why his phone has bike parts hanging off of it. But hey, I don't know. I don't live in that world. Maybe it's normal. Even though Ryuga's phone isn't like that. But anyhow, you got all the apps on here. None of these actually do anything except for the call button. But you have things like calendar and weather and radio and apparently a full bottle list. Shopping, or a hammer, heart, a lock, I assume that's a GPS. I assume that is chatting and also for sexting. Good stuff. Movies, maybe? A compass, just a compass app. You got games, you got whatever that is, and like a scribble pad, and music, and is that a towel? Maybe, oh, it might be a newspaper, maybe it's news, I don't know. Calculator, mail, getting spotted in Metal Gear Solid, Illuminati confirmed, and a camera app. So yeah, you got all sorts of stuff on here. Woo! But you may notice that he has full bars and he has 200% battery life. How efficient is that? 200%. And it is 9 o'clock, to reference the 9 o'clock start time that Kamen Rider Build is now in Japan. So pretty cool. It's nice and updated for the new time slot. I appreciate that. Anyway, there's a couple sounds in this mode. You just press the call button. So that's his ringtone in the series. Isn't that loud? The speaker's kind of muffled back here from all the various spike bits. So that's a little bit of a shame, but darn right I do. And then it'll cycle back to the ringtone after that. So transformation into the bike is pretty simple. You just swing that forward, swing this around. You do get that build change. Flip the bike wheel down, which will happen when you slide the full bottle in, so I guess I'll just leave it up for now. Swing that around, swing the little handlebars to the side, and then, like I said, just take any full bottle. We'll use Lion since that's the one that he uses in the series. Plug that in, and the bike wheel will come down. And this is it. It's a little too thick down here, and it actually provides nice stability for display purposes, but when you are just kind of moving it around, it rolls, but this tends to scrape a little bit against the bottom of the table, which is a little bit of a pain. And this back wheel isn't all that sturdy, so it's got a little bit of like a shock system or something, but that tends to drag down a little bit too. But I mean, it's a bike. It is what it is. It doesn't really do a whole lot else. It just has a big square on it, and it's kind of weird. But you can still press the button right here. Much louder in this form. Alright, there you go. So it's much louder in this form, and that is because the other form is a phone. And Japan's got like a standard or practice thing where if it's a phone toy, it's not allowed to make a loud volume because kids will hold it up to their ear pretending it's a phone. If they hit the button that makes the sound, then the sound will be loud in their ear and it could damage their hearing. So yeah, so if it's a phone, it's not going to have that loud of a volume. So that's why the phone mode is much, much quieter. This is me struggling to put a figure on a bicycle. Even though this isn't a bicycle, it's a motorcycle. But that doesn't really matter. Open your hands, Sento. Open your hands. Alright, so this is a figure on the bike. The seat's right there. It's really close to the handlebars. Yeah, I guess. I guess it makes the back wheel very, very vroom. But anyway, that is it for the Build phone. To take the full bottle out, there is a button right back there. Slide that out. To transform, just flip that up, flip that down, flip that up, flip that over. You'll get that noise, and then flip that up. And now you're back to the Build phone. So there you go. We will bring in our Build driver and our Soujiki Full Bottle and start this up. So Lion is the first one, so we'll do this accordingly. Helps if I hit the rail. I love the way it says Soujiki. And the finish. So there you go. That's about it for this one, and kind of like I said at the beginning of the video, I feel like 3,800 yen is just a lot for this. The sounds are alright, and the functionality is alright, and I just realized right now I didn't actually put a figure on the bike. I will do that before this video goes live, promise. So you will have seen it, and making this fact completely irrelevant. But if you want the Lion Full Bottle, this is what you're going to have to get. And if you are collecting the Build combo change, Build Bottle Change Rider series, there we are, I think I did that right, then this is going to be a pickup that you want to get for the bike for your display. So if you collect both lines, it's kind of a win-win, but if you're just looking for the full bottle, it's probably not worth that price tag. Wait for a sale. So that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think. Any comments down below. And of course, as always, take care and have a great one. Bye.